Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we are going to bring you a 1500 point battle report. I'll be using Astra Militarum.
And I'll be using Tyranids, using Kronos. Quite excited.
Kronos. Very good. So what are we playing today?
So today we're going to do Aggressive Strike, one of the Strike Force missions from the Chapter Approved book. Really simple. It's kind of like a sort of hammer and anvil, the old fashioned way of deploying things. Short edge to short edge, big no man's land in the middle. Essentially you'll have one objective in each of your deployment zones and then another 3 sort of diagonally spread around the no man's land. You'll claim from battle round 2 in your command phase 5 victory points for having 1 or more, another 5 for having 2 or more, and another 5 up to a maximum of 15 points if you have more than your opponent. That's obviously not including all of your lovely secondary objectives.
Sounds good. With that, let's have a look at the forces.
So here we have my 1500 points of a Kronos battalion detachment Tyranids, giving me 12 command points to play with in the game. Now, starting off with the HQs, we're going to actually be leading the battalion today with a Hive Tyrant with wings. The Hive Tyrant will be kitted out with a heavy Venom Cannon, which I'm instantly going to relic up to be a Miasma Cannon, and the Warlord trait will be Adaptive Biology. Psychic powers will be Catalyst and Horror. The Hive Tyrant will also, as I said, have its wings, but we're also additionally going to give it Toxin Sacs, just in case the Hive Tyrant gets in a bit of combat today. The other HQ is a Tyranid Prime on the right there, and the loadout for that guy is going to be a Death Spitter and Bone Swords, nothing additional kitted on him. Troop choices, we have 30 Hormagonts, all just with their Scything Talons today, but we've kitted every model with an Adrenal Gland and Toxin Sacs to make them a bit more dangerous. We have 2 4-man squads of Tyranid Warriors, so they are loaded out exactly the same. We have a few proxies there, so apologies, but what do they have? There's going to be 3 Death Spitters. There's going to be all Scything Talons and a heavy cannon in each unit. So just to repeat, that's 3 Death Spitters, a heavy cannon in each unit, and Scything Talons. No Adrenal Glands, no Flesh Hooks, and no Toxin Sacs. Then we're going to go on to our elites. So we've got Death Leaper himself, backed up by 3 individual Lictors. We then have 3 Hive Guard, and the Hive Guard are today going to be going with the Impaler Cannons, the one that don't require line of sight. We have a brood of 4 Raveners. Now the Raveners will have their Scything Talons, that will be and a Devourer each, so Scything Talons and a Devourer each. And then we have 4 Venom Thropes. What you see is what you get, no additional stuff on there. And then finally we have a Tyrannifex. The Tyrannifex is going to be kitting around with a Stinger Salvo, and it will also have a Rupture Cannon. The Tyrannifex will be taking from the Psychic Awakening one of the adaptive physiologies. I cannot remember its name, I apologise, but essentially his adaptive physiology, as he's a monstrous creature, will give him a 5-up invulnerable save to try and keep him alive a little bit longer. So yeah, that's the army. We're going Kronos today. Let's carry on.
Here's my 1500 points of Astra Militarum. I'm going to be using a custom battalion, so it's going to be Gunnery Expert and Jury Riggers I'm using. But I'm in a battalion detachment, so I've got 12 command points to use in this game. For my HQ, I have a Tank Commander with Heirlooms of Conquest, Curves Aquila, with Demolished Cannon, Last Cannon, 2 Multi-Meltas. I've also got another Tank Commander with Demolished Cannon, Last Cannon, and 2 Multi-Meltas. I've also got Primus Psyker with Psychic Barrier, Night Shrouds, and Last Pistol and Force Stave. For my troops, I have a 10-man squad of infantry with the Sergeant Last Pistol Chainswords and the rest of Las Guns. Another squad of infantry, 10 squads, Sergeant's got Last Pistol and Chainsword and the rest of Las Guns, and the last squad of course of 10 infantry, Sergeant Last Pistol, Chainsword and Las Guns. For the big stuff, I have a unit of Bilgrins. The Bilgrim Bonehead has a Bilgrim Maw and a Slab Shield, while the rest of them have a further 2 Slab Shields and not Slab Shields, the Bull Shields, I forget which one they're called. Basically they've got 3 of each. For fast attack, I have a Hellhound. Now it has the Inferno Cannon, and then it has 2 Multi-Meltas on it. I have another Hellhound with Inferno Cannon and 2 Multi-Meltas. I've also got Armoured Sentinels with 3 Last Cannons and 3 Hunter-Killer Missiles. For my Heavy Support, I have a Manticore with 4 Storm Eagle Rockets and a Heavy Bolter, and I have the Tank Ace on them for full payload. I've then got, for dedicated transports, I have a Chimera with 2 Heavy Flamers and a second Chimera with 2 Heavy Flamers. That's my 1500 points of Astra Militarum.
So here is the Kronos Hive Fleet deployment. We have in the back my Tyranids with Rupture Cannon and Stinger Salvo. Just my sort of line string of Venom Tropes. My Flying Hive Tyrant, or Flydent, whatever you want to call it these days, with the Miasma Cannon. My whole bunch of warriors. Now bear in mind guys, there's a few proxies there, they all have Death Spitters, they all have a Venom Cannon in each unit, and then we've also got Tyranid Prime. Bunch of Hermagonts sort of leading the front line, and then in this building down here we have my Hive Guard with the cannons. Now in my reserve I have put all 3 Lictors and Death Leaper and my brood of 4 Raveners. They're all in reserves.
And in the Astra deployment I have my Mighty Manticore hiding in the back. But for my centre I have up the top, I have one of my Hellhounds, 2nd Hellhounds, group of Sentinels. I've got my 1st Tank Commander here. I've got a Chimera with 10 infantry squad inside it. Ogryn's leading the front bit here. Another Chimera with 10 infantry. Infantry that unfortunately could not afford a Chimera. 2nd Tank Commander and an actual Primus Psyker as well. I have nothing in reserve except for the infantry squads and Chimeras.
Okay, thank you very much Ross. Well guys, it's time to roll off and we'll see who gets first turn. Okay, so I'm using the white dice today.
And I'll be using the blue dice.
So, shall I go first or shall you?
I'll go first.
Okay, so...
Oh, okay.
Right, it's don't roll the 1. Okay, we can't choose anymore. I have to go first turn. I think Ross is happy with that.
Yeah, you'll definitely be in flamer range next turn.
Let's do this. Alright, Kronos, turn 1. I will refund the command point, or gain 1, so up to 13. I have a really difficult choice here. Do I start to come forward to get into good position, but then leave myself open to be, as Ross has eloquently put it, cooked up? I'll be fried for a turn. Or do I stay back and try and get lucky with my firepower? Difficult choices, but let's show you what I decide to do. End of the movement, we have moved the warriors and the prime up into this building. And they're just basically trying to get pot shots off at some of the front line stuff. I've actually been super defensive. I've kept everything back. I've just spread out the Venom Tropes a wee bit to make sure everything's still getting its -1. But additionally what I've done is I have raised banners with them at the end of their movement there onto that objective. I tried to advance the Prime onto this objective, again with the theory of raising the banner, but I failed to get enough range, so he's just kind of stuck himself into cover. And then we also have our Hermagonts, which decided to stay back and hopefully counter. The Impaler Cannon, Hive Guard in that building stayed back. Everything here has just sort of stayed back. I couldn't move the Hive Tyrant back because I'd start to lose range on some targets, but he doesn't want to move so I can get Kronos, and that's obviously the same for the Tyranids. So into the psychic phase, I really only have 1 spell I can do, or psychic power, because nothing else is really in range. We're going to go with Catalyst, and we're going to try and Catalyst the Tyranids, basically to ignore wins in a 5-up. We fail it. I'm going to command point it.
Have you got command points for days?
I've got 13.
Oh yeah, go
and
for
I'm
it.
not really going to be using many stratagems.
No.
We definitely get it, so we get Catalyst on the Tyranids.
Stratagem was used, so Curl of Sequilla. I will have 14 command points now.
Nice. Going to start off the shooting phase with my Tyranids Rupture Cannon. The Stinger Salvo is not in range of anything, guys, so we're just going to zip past that. Going to use a stratagem, Pathogenic Slime, for 2 command points to give it +1 damage, so it's going to be D6 damage +1.
Lovely, lovely.
Alright. Rupture Cannon's going to double tap as well for 6 shots rather than 3 because I haven't moved. And I'm going to put all my shots into your Hellhound over here.
Yep.
Alright guys, so let's go for it. 6 shots, see how we do. Forced to hit, reroll 1s because I am Kronos and I didn't move.
Yep.
Hope this is big. It's not big. It's not looking good. We get 2 hits so far. Just gonna have to go with it.
If you're thinking reroll, save it for damage.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 3s to win, strength 10 versus your toughness 3.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 7, sorry, 3s to win.
Yep.
It'll bring you to 6 up saves because I'm -3 AP.
Nope, neither one of them.
So D6 damage plus 1.
Yep.
Looking for something high. Oh, well,
that'll kill it.
Does it explode?
No. It does get +2 to the dice, so that will not do it.
I know it's hard to see, but the Impaler Cannon Hive Guard are actually going to shoot at your other Hellhound.
Yep.
I don't need line of sight with these cannons, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot them now. Our 6 shots in total. Going to be hitting on 3s this time, and we reroll 1s because I haven't moved, because we're Kronos.
Sounds good.
2 is not good. Yeah, so we only get 3 hits there. I will be 3s to wound, strength 8 against toughness 7.
Yep.
For 2 wounds at -2 AP.
Shall we 5-up saves?
Saved 1.
1 goes through, D3 damage.
D3. For 2 wounds, I believe you've got 9 remaining.
Yes.
Warriors to go next. So first unit of warriors is going to use all Death Spitters, and I could shoot the Bullgrins or I could shoot the tanks. I think it's going to ping off of all of them. So I'm going to shoot all the Death Spitters at your troops there.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot the Venom Cannon though at the Hellhound over there. I'm just going to resolve the Venom Cannon first, guys.
Sure.
So number of shots, D3. That was a sad roll. Very tempted to re-roll that. I'm going to re-roll that. So command point.
Yep.
I only use my re-roll in the psychic phase, guys. So.
Yep.
And you've used Kurov's colour already.
Already got my point back.
3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
We are 3s to hit with the 4s to hit.
I think you're 4s.
But we are re-rolling 1s, not because we stayed still, but we have the prime nearby.
Cool, cool, cool.
Let me double check
Is
that.
the prime not +1 to hit?
Let me. So just checked, Ross. You're totally right.
Yep.
It's sorry, it's +1 to the hit rolls from the prime. So no re-rolls of 1 here. But it will actually be 3s to hit rather than 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an assault weapon, not a heavy, so I don't get any penalties for this Venom Cannon.
No.
So 3s here though, but no re-rolls. Oh,
Ooh, nice. Don't even need that +1.
no. 3s again though, to win, strength 8 against toughness 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, -2.
-2, 5-up saves. I feel
Oh, D3 damage apiece.
Yep.
For 6 damage. And then the 9 Death Spitters, or 3 Death Spitters, but 9 shots in total, into your just your Guardsmen.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. Wow. Alright, wounding on 3s, strength 5.
Yep.
Oh, don't kick and drop die. Not going to complain, it's only against Guardsmen, so 5 wounds at -1 AP.
So that's going to be 6-up saves. That is, I'm going to say that's probably fine.
Nah, just reroll it.
Reroll it. 6s. Nah. So that is 5 of them gone, half the squad.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to rinse and repeat the exact same scenario with the other warrior unit. Venom Cannon's going to fire over against the Hellhound, and the Death Spitters are just going to fire at the 5 remaining Guardsmen.
Yep.
So let's work out how many shots we have with the Venom Cannon. I need this to be good again. It is 3 shots.
Okay. 3s to hit.
3s to hit, yes guys. Really good. 3s to wound. We get 1 wound, 5-up save.
Go ahead, David. You get a 5 or a 6. You got him.
5+. This is big. We get it.
Does he explode? He explodes on a 4. No.
No, but that's huge for Tyranids. And then the remaining Death Spitters again into the Guardsmen, guys. So 9 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, that's pretty good. And wounding on 3s. Brilliant. Okay, another 5 wounds at -1.
6-up saves. 1 lives.
And last to shoot is my Flying Hive Tyrant. He's going to use his Miasma Cannon. I'm not going to benefit from the auto hit rule, but we are going to stay still and shoot over at Ross's Bullgrins.
Yep.
So D3 shots with the Miasma Cannon. For 2. We hit on 3s, reroll 1s because of Kronos. Reroll the 1. So we get 2 hits. I'm strength 9, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Minus what AP? 2?
Yeah. Which one? Invul saves or slab shields, is it?
Yeah. It's a difficult one. I'm going to probably just do one of each. So we'll do brute shield for... no, I can't choose. It has to be on that and it has to die. So we will just do both of them on the brute shield. I think that's how it works. Brute shield, which is 2 up save. Nope.
One's dead, it's 3 damage.
It's 3 damage. Alright, now I get to choose because you got slain outright. And then I'll just do the slab, which is 4. Nope, that's 1 of each killed.
Wow.
Morale for that infantry squad, they got absolutely eviscerated. I can't pass this. He didn't even want to even try. He's going to flee automatically.
So guys, I cannot complain. That was a phenomenal turn 1 from Kronos there. We managed to get rid of 2 of Ross's Hellhounds, which, let's not argue, they were dangerous. Ross told me what they can do. They could zip down and start flaming stuff, and I think flames is really good against my army.
Yep.
And killing 2 Bograns and 10 Guardsmen in the mix was that Brucey bonus. Loved it, absolutely great. Command point wise, I'm on 9. I did spend quite a few there. Ross is on 14 because he will go to 14 when he goes into his command phase because he Kurov's Aquilad and he'll get a refund. Can't complain, guys. Let's go into Astra turn 1.
On to Astra turn 1. That was a very good turn 1, David. Just the amount of damage you managed to get there for the random stuff was fantastic. Losing the Hellhounds really does me major damage. I was hoping to sort of use them to flame down this side. Now I'm sort of struggling of a way to deal with them for now. I think I'm going to have to take out the Tyranid warriors. I've got plenty of options for them. And then move forward and hope for the best. Finish up the movement for the Astra. So both Chimeras have moved forward. Couldn't quite get to the points, but it'll be fine for now. I can do flamer attacks onto the Tyranid warriors. Demolish cannons. Now he moved full speed. He did not. Now I didn't realise in this unit, but they are 2 different units. I have to be careful on that one. I've got a plan for it, but I'll probably not be able to eliminate them. But that's fine. That's fine. But we're going to move back because I'm anticipating drops coming my way, which is fine. If I need to charge something, that's fine. Manticore move forward to get within its target, and Sentinels move forward to get within their target. I really need to get for a big win, solid shooting here, which will really help.
Did you raise banner?
Am I going to raise banner? I suppose the Bogran's the only one that can do, and they're not going to do anything this turn, so
no,
sure.
Definitely raise banner, mate.
Let's go with them. I'm just going to quickly do my Psychic. I don't think it can stop me.
No.
I'm going to do the -1 to hit ability. He's got both the +1 save and the -1 to hit, but he can only cast one. It's going to be on the tank commander here.
Your Warlord tank commander?
Yeah. Which I do get.
Yep.
So he will have -1 to hit. Going to start with this Chimera, so I'm going to put the 2 heavy flamers into the front unit there, and I'm also going to put the las gun array into them as well.
Cool, go for it.
So 2d6 automatic hits, or 5. Winning you on what toughness are you?
I'm toughness 4, so you
toughness 4, so 3 wounds. Oh no, only 2 wounds.
2 wounds. -1 AP, so my 4 up goes to 5 up, but I'm in cover.
Yep.
So 4 up saves, guys. 1's down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay, then the las gun array is...
Sorry, I should declare I'm putting that on a death spitter. I was meant to declare that, but I think we know that was going to happen.
Then we've got las gun array, which is in rapid-fire range. So it's going to be 6 shots hitting on... Are you -1 with them as well?
Oh, I am -1, yes.
Yeah, so they're going to be 5 set.
Thank you for remembering. That's because of the Venom tropes.
Yep. So, 2 hit.
4's to win, I'm assuming? No, 5.
Strength 3. 5's to wins. For 1 wounds.
4 up goes to 3 up because you're not -AP. I need to save this or he dies. Saved.
That's fine. Just going to jump onto this Chimera as well.
Just repeat it.
Yep, that's 2d6 automatic hits. Oh no! Wounding you on 3s.
3s.
2 wounds.
4 up save. Do I?
Nah, because I've got more things coming.
I know, but it could potentially soak up multi-damage.
That's true.
That is the key thing here. You know what? No, because I need to save that reroll for bigger monsters that you're planning to shoot.
Yep.
So one of the death spitters, sorry guys, is gone.
Cool, I'll quickly do the last gunnery.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's going to be 6 shots because you're still in rapid fire range, hitting on 5s because you're still -1. Oh, my hits are not working and I'm needing 5s to wins. Nope. Should also declare tank orders is going to be the reroll 1s to hit, and again it's just going to be on themselves. Should have done it at the start.
It's fine.
But they're the only eligible.
We knew that was going to happen.
So I'm going to go with this Demolish Cannon first. Now I can double tack the Demolish Cannon into the Tyranid warriors that failed to kill, and I will do so. And the melt guns will have to do the same. So that unit should die.
Okay.
Last cannon's going into your Hive Tyrant.
So everything bar the last cannon into the warriors first, then the Hive Tyrant's going to get last in the face.
Just going to do the last cannon first. So that's going to be 4 sticks, your -1.
Yes.
4s to hit and reroll 1s.
Because there is a venom throw. Wow.
I mean, like even the 2.
Yes.
The one thing I didn't. Let's do the melter guns first. The multi-melters.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 4s, reroll 1s.
Oh.
No! It's going to be 2s to injure.
2s to kill. Oh no, d6 damage. You still need to roll to see if it kills one. It goes through my armor though.
Yeah, 3s. Don't be a 1.
1.
Oh, just take it.
Okay.
And the Demolisher Cannon into that unit as well. Now I can't double tap with this one, so it's 2d6 from the Demolisher Cannon.
You get a reroll, don't you?
And I do get a reroll, because random.
Do you want a reroll?
Go big. Oh no.
I think it's still enough though. 7 shots. 4s.
There we go. Would have been all half if it wasn't for a -1. Wounding you on 2s.
That's a 2 in there, mate.
Yep, so that's 3 of them.
Straight through my armor.
I'm not going to use a reroll.
So just damage. So
yeah, so first one just need anything but a 1. 2. Thank goodness.
So 1's dead.
1's dead.
So 3 ups.
Oh no! There we go.
So
2 die.
2 die. Just take them off.
So I'm going to do all the guns in this unit into the larger unit of the Tyranid warriors in the back, except for the last cannon. It's going to get in your Hive Tyrant.
Are you double tapping this time?
No, because I moved too far.
So last cannon first.
The last cannon, 4s, reroll 1s, because you're got your Venoms. Always the 2 with the last cannon. Multi-melters into the Tyranids.
Yep. So 1 hit.
Reroll 1s aren't helping me. That's a wound.
Straight through the armor, just
don't roll into it. Oh my goodness!
I'm going to put it on the guy in the middle.
Yep.
Do you want to do your Demolisher Cannon, mate?
Demolisher Cannon, can reroll this. Gonna go big. Reroll! Oh, get greedy. 2 hits.
Yep. 2s.
Wounds. Yep.
Straight through. So 1's at 2 wounds remaining.
Don't roll a 1.
He's dead. So 2 die.
Gonna go with my Manticore next, and I am gonna do its rockets into the Hive Tyrant. I do have direct sight, so I'm going to use direct onslaught. Do also have a heavy bolter on it. I wonder if I'm range of anything. I never usually am. 36, nope. So it's gonna be 2d6 shots, and I get to reroll 1 of the dice. Gonna be that one.
Yeah.
There we go. 7, not bad. So 7, and then is going to be both the minuses cancel each other out, so it's going to be 4s.
Back to normal.
Need this to be high. Yep,
yeah,
that is
pretty
good. 3s to injure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, I'll say that. 4 wounds, -2 AP, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be my 4-up invul.
Yep, 3 damage piece due to its tank ace.
Oh boy. Yeah, this could kill me. Definitely going to reroll one of these. You've done your Kurov's Aquila already. Right, need a 4-up. This is looking bad for the Hive Tyrant. Yep, looking bad. 9 damage already. I'm down to 3 wounds remaining.
And my Sentinels are going to go next. I'm going to activate Strike Hard Strike first. They can only do this in the first battle round, but they get +2 to hit, and I'm going for your Hive Tyrant. Could be overkill, but I know it's a 4-up save, and if I kill it, I get loads of victory points.
You do. Go for it, man.
So it's going to be 3s to hit you, because it's +2. This is going to be the last cannons.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to say it's reroll.
Go for it. Look, go for it.
Right, okay.
So 1 hit.
1 hit, what's your toughest?
This kills him because I'm going to be raging.
Hunter Killer's coming next.
Sorry?
Please, no.
Doesn't wound him.
Hunter Killers, if this fails to kill you.
Go for it.
2 hit. Wounding you on 3s.
Still 3s, yeah.
There we go, minus 2 AP on
It's still 4 up invul.
Yeah.
I'm a 3 up armour normally. 4 up invul, let's do it.
Can't reroll. So
Just don't roll a 1 or 2.
Yep, and I've got my reroll still, I believe.
Yeah. That has to be flat.
Yep, it is, so I'm going to use reroll.
Yep. Oh! No! He's alive.
And that is it for the Astra turn 1, and unfortunately I'd say that's quite an unmitigated disaster. Really, we had the hive turn in the bag for almost 13 victory points if I took that out, and it didn't work.
You found a way through the Venom tropes as well.
Yeah, and Ventropes, but I can't pull that trick off again with the Sentinels. So they're no longer going to be 3s to hit. As long as you've got those Ventropes, they're going to be 5s to hit. Yeah, so that is a tricky one. Bill introduced, you've got your drops in, that could tie up a couple of my Demolishers.
I'm actually thinking of stopping these.
Well, I think you've got a lot of choices to make.
Yeah.
Let's go into Tyranids turn 2.
Alright, battle round 2. I'll refund a command point, so I'm up to 10 command points now. But we can't get ourselves there, that was criminal. We managed to somehow still have a hive tyrant kicking about.
So I worked out the maths just to clear this. The 2 Demolishers, they had last cannons. 4s reroll 1s, and I think I rolled 2s on both their last cannons.
Yes.
And then they were 3s to hit, and I rolled triple 1s. Which I got a reroll 1 and a hit, and I still messed it up.
Venom tropes didn't even actually play much of a part there.
Nah, just my rolls, man. Just my rolls.
Right, so this battle round, it's all about the drops. We need to just cause chaos in the Astra lines and do another round of shooting. Let's see how we go.
Do you think you're going to stay back this time?
No.
Lovely.
So we ended the movement, we've just jimmied the Venom tropes to get back in the range of these guys because they did take some casualties there. Staying still with the 2 Venom Cannon and the Rupture Cannon for both of these. I was thinking of flinging him forward, but if this turn goes bad and I don't lock down certain tanks, I'll get shot to bits, double tap out of existence. Warriors have stayed still. I've moved on over my Tyranid Prime, and he's going to raise banner here. The reason we're going to raise banner is basically just to
got nothing else
points.
to do,
yeah.
And you need points.
Need points, and he's just doing stuff. Impaler Cannon stayed still. Now, more importantly, we've done tons of drops. Lictors dropped down here. Death Leaper dropped down here. Raveners burrowed up over there. We need to shut down this backline very, very quickly. Lastly, though, we're now going to use Rapid Regeneration to a couple of command points. I think it's 1 command point, maybe 2, but to recover D3 wounds on the Flying Hive Tyrant. Basically, if I don't roll a 3+ here, he will be basically hitting on 4+.
Yep.
I need him to go back up to 3+ for his ballistic skill. So Rapid Regeneration, recover D3 wounds. He'll recover 2 wounds, so he's back up to 4. I'm not going to be disappointed with that.
Nope.
So he's back up to 3+ to hit. We're going to Catalyst with Psychic Phase onto the Tyrannifex. I was debating himself and other units. They're all of such low numbers, I don't think it's going to matter, so we're going to try and put Catalyst in the Tyrannifex. We get it, so I'll just put a marker down, don't forget. Catalyst on the Tyrannifex. Starting the shooting phase, you actually will get your Kuros Aquila, because I used a stratagem this battle round.
What one did you use?
The Rapid Regeneration.
Oh, okay. I will roll for that. 5+. Nope.
Into the shooting phase, we're going to use another stratagem. So do you want to roll again?
5+. Nailed it.
You do get it this time. Pathogenic Slime on the Tyrannifex for +1 damage. And we are going to shoot all my Rupture Cannon shots. We're not in range of a Stinger Salvo, but all the Rupture Cannon shots into your tank commander that is not -1 to hit.
Yep, okay.
6 shots, we're hitting on 4s, and I will reroll 1s due to Kronos.
Sure will.
I'm going to save the reroll for damage.
Yeah, you got to reroll one, you got to reroll one.
Oh, I do, sorry, thank you. No, fail, so 2+. But 4 is a good number of hits.
Yeah,
4 plus to hit. 3s to wound.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Minus what, AP?
-3, so you will get a 6-up save.
6-up save, 6-up save, 6-up save! No!
Oh.
And I'm not going to reroll because 6-up's not very good.
So you've already suffered 3 damage then?
Yeah, I'm just praying that you do many, many bad rolls.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I will use a command point. Why not? Because if you, this would stop potentially like 7 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Go for it.
So command point used.
Command point used. Can't do any more rerolls.
So
I feel this ends them.
I need 3 3+.
Yep.
So 3 damage suffered already. Plus, and I'm going to reroll if I need to.
Yeah, you've not used your reroll yet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and plus the 3.
Plus the 3 gets him.
Does he explode?
Oh my goodness.
That's
couldn't be more cocked if you tried.
No. Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons are going to shoot. I was debating the Sentinels, but they're actually quite less efficient to hit at the moment.
Well, I explained to Dave there is a new stratagem, Psychic Awakening, that allows me to, on armoured Sentinels, half the damage rounding up. He's D3 damaging, so if you roll a 4 or less, it's 1 damage, 5 and 6 are only 2s. Really, it's not efficient. Chimera, you could still, I mean, 2s, 3s.
But you've got quite an important unit in there, just for point scoring wise.
Well, as soon as you remove more of my infantry squads, I think then only my Ogrins could raise banners, and that really strips my points. I mean, you're now claiming what, half the board?
Soon to be more than half the board.
Soon to be more than half the board. So if you open that up, and 2 flamers as well.
Astra's surrounded right now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to Impaler Cannon this guy, guys.
Yep.
3s to hit, but I will reroll 1s due to Kronos.
This from the Hive Guard?
Hive Guard Impaler Cannon.
Lovely.
Not going to complain.
Nope.
Really good rolling.
Strength 8?
Yeah, so 3s to wind.
3s to wind.
They all wind. 5 wins, -2 AP.
-2 AP brings him to 5-up save. 3 go through.
Yep, you've used your reroll.
I've used my reroll, can't do anything about that.
D3 damage apiece, that's a good start hopefully. I'm not going to complain, 7 damage.
So it's down to, I believe, either
4 wins remaining.
4, yeah. Chimera's down to 3 wins remaining. Where do you want to shoot?
I think at some point I may have said 11 wins on these guys. It's 10.
My bad. If only, if only.
Hive Tyrant's just going to shoot.
Yep.
He's got 3 damage rather than D3 for his miasma cannon, so it's definitely a good shot here.
Yeah.
Work out how many shots first of all. D3 for 1. Oh, fine.
Okay.
3s to hit, reroll 1s because I didn't move, and I'm back up to 3+ to hit. Oh.
Do you still have your reroll?
I do. I need to do it.
Yeah, I think you do as well.
So we'll command point 1. You've got your kudos back.
I already got it back this battle rounds.
So we do hit.
Yep.
3s to wound. It's a wound. It's -2.
5-up save. Can't reroll.
Nope.
Nope. And that just kills it.
Does it explode though?
I hope not. Well, I don't think I'm too bothered. Yeah.
Time to disembark some guys.
That's the emergency disembarkation on 1s. Some of them die. I honestly couldn't mind. It's infantry,
I don't care,
David.
actually,
It's fine. It's fine.
Care.
Although 3 is a bit above average. It's fine. 2 of them dead. 3 of them dead.
Going on to the warriors. So we've got 2 venom cannons. So 1 venom cannon in 1 unit and a venom cannon death spitter in the other unit. I'm going to use.
They're a bit more than 2 inches apart.
Yeah, I forgot to move them. My bad. You okay with that, Ross?
Yeah.
I should have moved them.
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
So they won't get Kronos.
Yep.
But he'll get Kronos. That's a single guy from 1 unit, and that's the other unit that's left. I'm gonna split the shots though. We're gonna do the death spitter into the cadets.
Yep.
Guardians. Venom Cannon is gonna go into the Chimera.
Yeah.
We will get +1 to hit because the prime's nearby.
Yep.
So let's go with the death spitters first.
So this will be 3s, no rerolls.
No rerolls. 3s. Oh well. 3s for 6-up save. No, nothing. Venom Cannon though.
But this is the one you want to hit.
Yeah, D3 shots. That's clearly cocked. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s for 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. No. I've used my reroll.
Yep.
Right, other unit is going to just Venom Cannon him again then.
This one does get to reroll one set.
Because of Kronos. 2 shots. Reroll the 1. Okay, 1 hit. 3s to wound. It's a wound.
Minus.
Yeah, minus 2.
2, 5 up. D3 damage.
Yeah, D3. For 3 wounds, so down to 7 remaining on that. Raveners are going to shoot 4 Devourers into the back of the Sentinels. Hitting on 4s.
No, they didn't.
No. They did move. Yeah, definitely moved. 5s to wound, I believe.
Yep.
Strength 4. That's cocked. 3 wounds, no AP.
3 wounds, going to be 3 up save. That one's cocked. Oops, that'll be 1 wound on a sentinel.
We're going to start off the charge phase, and we're going to just start things off by using another stratagem, surprise ambush with the Death Leaper, his Elictor keyword, to basically deny Overwatch on him, and it gives him +1 to his charge result. I had to use obviously Hidden Hunter ability to do this. He's going to charge the Manticore.
Okay, due to your stratagem, I cannot Overwatch.
Which I think you wanted to.
I kind of wanted to because I would have done, you know, defensive gunners and just thrown so many rockets your face.
Yeah. So right, need a big one here.
Yeah, 8 to make it, and you get a reroll. That one's cocked.
Oh, basically need a 6+ here.
Yep, 6+.
Oh. So reroll.
Yep.
Got to reroll the full result. Nope, failed. No. I'm going to have to go with the Raveners then. Now you can Overwatch if you choose.
You've got a natural reroll from your thing, because all of them gets natural reroll.
Yeah.
I kind of what. So how many wins have they got a piece?
3.
Nah, I'm not going to. I'm going to save the Overwatch for that because I don't think I could kill all 4 of them.
Okay, I might not even make the charge, and your Manticore might be free next turn.
Yeah, 9-inch charge is hard to pull off, yeah.
9-inch. Raveners. Failed. I'm going to have to use a command point to reroll that.
I've already recovered from Corvus Aquila.
Yep. Failed again, so I've failed every charge so far. Right, moving on. Now these lictors we did actually check, they're going to charge through the cover, they're infantry.
Yep.
But they're opposite sides of the building, not in the building. You actually can't Overwatch here.
Can't Overwatch, nope.
Both 9-inch charges, we're going to start with this lictor.
Yep.
This is onto your tank commander, I should say, guys.
Yep.
Passed.
Yep. That one's going to be flat.
Yes, that was passed. Going to charge on another one, because I know you're going to shoot at them in combat.
Yep.
So I would rather at least have options to stay alive and shut you down. Passed.
Ho ho! Where was that a minute ago?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Yeah.
No. See, that's an 11-inch charge.
Go for it.
Or I can chuck another lictor in. So I should have actually moved these guys, my bad.
Yep.
Because now you actually can't Overwatch anyway.
Can't Overwatch.
Very tempted to chuck another one in, just to guarantee your meltas and multi-cannons don't happen to kill me. And then you're freed up to shoot. Going to charge him in.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh well then.
A bit overkill.
But I needed to.
Yep.
Okay, we failed to get the Manticore. However, it is still a battle cannon out of the game. I cannot be complaining. More charges, however. We do have the Hormagaunts are going to charge a barrel load into this Chimera.
Yep.
Would you like to Overwatch?
Absolutely. I'll spend the command point for it.
Okay, so do you want to get your Heavy Flamer ready?
Yep. So that is 2 heavy flamers on that one. Going to be 2d6 automatic hits. 7 hits. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to get on 3s. Oh, no. 3 minus 1 AP.
3 die.
Yeah, that did not turn out too well.
Okay, 3 are dead.
I think you've still got your numbers.
I think is that all you've got? No, you've not got your guns?
Oh yeah, I do have the guns, yeah, because
array
I've
of
got people
guns.
inside them. Rapid fire. Hitting on 6s because I didn't use the defensive. For 1. Wounding on
Nope.
1.
So is that no more wounds there?
That's everything.
Okay, and I get +1 to the charge here because of Adrenal glands.
Yep.
That's a
8 inch,
pass.
yeah, 9 inches, so in.
Going to actually charge the warriors into these guys. It's a bit of a long bomb, 10 inches, but it seems the right thing to do.
I think you've used up all your 10-inch charges.
Yes.
Don't make this.
Nope.
Oh, man!
These guys are toast.
I mean, it's a bit of a shame you didn't make the manticore,
I know.
but wow.
I can't be greedy though, I've had 2 very good rounds. I'm not going to complain. It's 11 inches from this warrior into them. Surely I can. Nope.
Nope.
But okay, charges are done, guys. Charges are done. All right, we have 27 Hormagaunts. We're going to use Feral Instincts for 1 command point to give them -1 AP to their talons. So they are going to be 54 attacks, hitting on 4s, reroll 1s. We're above 20, so we're also rerolling wounds of 1. However, because they have their toxin sacs, every damage is damage 2.
And you're -1 AP due to stratagem?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to be about throwing the numbers.
4s to hit, reroll 1, so it's looking great, but we'll be right back. So after rerolls, we've came out with 30 hits. We're going to be wounding you on 6s, but we reroll wounds of 1. In high numbers here. It's not looking good.
You'd expect about 5 here.
So we get 4 so far. I need to reroll a few. Yeah, actually really not good.
Not good.
Probably won't do it today then. No, so unless you fail every single one here.
Yeah. So 4 up saves?
Yes, -1. Yeah, you're down to 5 wounds remaining. Lackluster from the Hormagaunts. Going to use the Scything Talons on these warriors. So we are going to be hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Reroll 1s because of Scything Talons. Reroll these 1s. Nice. Wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
No
What
AP.
strength are you? 5?
4.
Oh, 4, okay, yeah, definitely.
Wounding on 3s. Alright, 5 wounds, no AP.
5 wounds, 5 up saves.
Yep.
Let's just check that one. Nope, it stands, so it's going to be 3 deads.
Now Ross is choosing not to be interrupting at all here, so we're going to bit of speed dice. We're just going to do all 3 lictors attacks at once on your commander.
Yep.
We might as well. 3 attacks each. I'm going to use the Grasping Talons, just if I get any lucky failed saves, then it's damage.
Yep. 2 6, my -1 only affects ranged.
Okay, 2s to hit in, no rerolls. There we go, so 8 hits. It's going to be, now this is actually interesting, I might be 5s to wound you. I think I'm strength 6.
Are you strength 5?
No, I'm strength 6.
Then it's 5.
So 5s to wound you. So I thought it might be strength 4 as in it'd be 6s to wound you.
Yeah.
5s to wound. You know what? Not bad. 4 wounds. -1 AP.
-1 AP, so it's going to be 4 up save.
And it's 2 damage apiece, by the way.
What?
So I just did 8 wounds with them.
Wow. Tank commander to attack back. D3 attacks. For 2. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hitting on 6s. Yep. 2 hit. Wounding you on 3 toughness.
I'm toughness 4. So you'd be 3s to wound.
1 wounds.
I believe I'm 5 up save.
Yep. It's no AP.
Failed. What's the damage?
1.
So 1's down to 2 wounds remaining, I believe.
Yeah, they don't actually have any.
Guys, sorry, it's 3 wounds remaining on the lictor. They're at 4 wounds. Put it on the back guy. But time for your Guardsmen to go next, I think.
Yep, so it's 3 basic Guardsmen and 3 attacks from the Lieutenant alone, because he's got a chainsword. So 6 attacks.
Oh, yep.
Hitting 2 attacks basic plus 1 chainsword. 6 attacks and 4s. Yep. Wounding you on, I must be 5s, yeah.
Yes, I'm toughness 4.
1 wound.
No AP, I'm assuming.
No AP, not on a Starries 1.
Yeah, 4 up save. Or yeah, 1 gets a wound.
Chimera next, D3 attacks. For 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Nope.
So apologies for the stratagem name, I can't quite remember it, but it allows me to pick a Tyranid unit and fight again for 3 command points. So it's going to riskily put me down to 1 command point remaining, but I need to do it. We're going to do it in the Hormagaunts. They're going to just do everything again. So I'll still keep my Feral Frenzy, I think, and stuff like that, Feral Instincts. We're just going to repeat 54 attacks into this guy.
Yep.
We have to do it. Hitting on 4s, reroll 1s.
Oh my words.
We'll be right back. So after rerolls, got a big pile of hits.
Yep.
We are going to be winding you on 6s, but reroll 1s, we're still above 20. I need this to be high this time.
You're still minus 1 AP.
Yeah.
Because it carries over.
So actually,
I think it's actually maybe same
it's
as
the
last.
exact same. However, do I have any 1s?
You've got more 1s than you did last time.
There's another one there. Right, so I'm just going to move these to the side if you don't mind, guys. Right. Can we have more 6s? Come on. You know what? I think we got the exact same result as last time.
So 4, 5. Right. So I need to fail what, 3 of these? And I still have a reroll?
Yeah, fail 3 of them.
Yeah.
Do you have a reroll? Yeah, you do. The charge phase you do. Yeah, definitely.
I've saved 1 and I'll just leave it. I'm happy with that. Morale phase for this infantry squad. Now I've lost 6 of them. So on a 1 I'm fine, anything else is not good. So 1 will die, then a roll for the other 3, and because they're under 50%, it's 1s and 2s. No, fine, so 1 guy will flee.
So that's the end of Tyranids battle round, turn 2. Again, really happy with that. Shooting phase was really good. Combat phase, the charges were good, but not important. The ones we wanted, the Manticore shut down.
Yep.
But I cannot really complain with that. Fight phase, however, was a bit weak because the Hormagaunts kind of did nothing. Lictors over impressed. But yeah, Ross has a lot of difficult choices left. I should have also said in the start of the last battle round there, last turn, sorry, I did get 5 victory points for holding 1 objective. I didn't have 2 or more, and I didn't have more than Ross, so only 5. But let's hand it over to Astra, turn 2.
On to Astra turn 2, and it is looking very perilous at the moment. A lot of things locked down in areas I'm not happy with. Simply put, the main decision I've kind of got is the Ogryn have to choose between taking out the Lictors to protect the tank commander or taking out Death Leaper over there to protect the Manticore. And part of me thinks I've got to take out Death Leaper because that tank commander is perilous either way for them. He's got Melt and Last Cannon on him, so he can maybe protect himself. But if Death Leaper gets into the Manticore, it's game over for that Manticore. It's not going to be able to fire much. It's got a heavy bolter, but that's it.
Manticore needs to be protected.
It needs to be protected. The unfortunate thing is there's Raveners as well, and they'll probably come after it again. But then if the Ogryns are nearby, they can probably beat those guys up. Yeah, I really need to clear out some of the midfields. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do all of it. But if we take out the Hive Tyrant, then we've got some luck on our side and we can get it. Let's kill the Hive Tyrant at least. Finished at the moment, so I've kept my tank commander in with those Lictors because I don't think David's going to strike lucky twice. I'm going to try and make it harder for him, but I've still got the Meltas can shoot and the Last Cannons, so that can help. Chimera can't go anywhere unless I deal with many of those Hormagaunts.
What range is... I don't believe... Are you within 18 inches of those warriors? Your Psyker?
I will probably be, yes.
Then you're -1 to your test here.
That's fine, that's fine.
Just want to make sure we factor that in.
Psycho, yep. In terms of here, I dropped back from the infantry squad because I wasn't going to win that one.
Yep.
Sentinels moved around a wee bit just to stay in the point, but those Ravagers, are they 1 squad or 2 squads?
It's 1 squad of Raveners, 1 big brood.
Right, and then the Ogryn are hopefully going to come and kill Death Leaper.
Oh boy.
Giving a bit of chance there, and the Psyker moved to here. Just going to move straight onto my Psychic. I can only cast 1 spell, I know 2, and it's going to be now the +1 armor save onto the tank. And I'll need I think it's now a 7 to cast this. It's definitely not a 5, so it doesn't go off. Going to go with 2 heavy flamers straight into your Termagants.
Hormagaunts.
Yep, I also get the array into them as well. So I'm going to need just automatic hits for 7. 5, 6, 7.
3s.
3s.
Kill.
To kill. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'll be 5 of them killed.
Yep, do you want to do the arrays now?
Yeah, I'll do arrays. So you're in rapid fire range. So they're not heavy, so I don't get -1 tip.
Okay.
It's going to be forced to hit. And then it's going to be strength 3, forced wounds. 2 wounds.
2 6-ups.
Yep.
Failed both, so that was 5, another 7, so 7 dead, so it should be down to 20 now.
Going to the last cans from the Sentinels next, I'm going to put them in the Hive Tyrant. Now the reason why I'm doing that is very important because if I killed you with the Manticore, which I'm almost certain I could, the Sentinels wouldn't really be able to fire at anything valuable, not the Tyranid essentially, I can't see it. So if they kill the Hive Tyrant, I can then use the Manticore to attack.
Yeah, good idea.
But it's going to be 5s this time, not 3s.
Because the Venom Thropes are still kicking about.
Venom Thropes. Darn Venom Thropes. 5s! I'm going to probably say that 4 is going to be fine. Yeah, so that Venom Thrope saved you from 2 last cannon shots.
My face says, oh yeah.
Yeah, 3s. Yep. Straight to your invul save.
4 up, invul. Saved. You may need to put the Manticore in if you have to, really.
Yeah, I have to put Manticore. It's got to be done. I'm going to use Stratagem up to make it +1 to hit because I've got direct line of sight. 2d6. Get to reroll one of the dice for random attacks.
Straight into the Hive Tyrant, guys.
Yep. I'm going to keep it.
Don't. Yeah, keep it.
2.
That should be enough, I think.
2, 4, 6,
Yeah.
8, 10. It's 4s to hit.
Yeah, because you're basically cancelling the debuff.
Yeah, that one.
It's not looking good.
No, it's not good at all.
3 hits.
3 hits, those Venom Thropes stopped, another 2. I need 2 of these to go through. If I use the reroll yet, no I haven't.
No, you haven't, no, not yet.
It's 3 wounds. All wounds, so that's not bad. You fail 2 of these, you're done. You're reducing my damage by 1, so it's 2 damage piece.
Yeah, so I need to fail 2 saves to die.
Do you have any command points left?
Yeah, I've got 1. Remember, I kept my 1.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, here we go. Oh, this is nervous. Oh no! That might cost the game.
So on to the Tank Commander next. Now, one thing I've actually forgotten to do, I do get some repairs in these guys. I'm going to do them quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for him first. So on a 2 to 4 it's 1, and then on a 5 or 6 it's D3. D3. So he's back up 2 wounds, back up to 6. I think, unfortunately, I needed 7 to bring him to efficiency. I'll have a wee check. Yeah, so I'm not at efficiency yet. This one here is just 1 wound back up.
And also, just to remind you, did actually forget to say you tank ordered yourself?
Tank order itself going to be reroll 1s.
On your tank commander.
So, we're going to be 4s to hit. No, we're going to be 5s to hit because...
no.
I'm still bracketed, which is usually 4s.
Yep. So is your ballistic skill 4+ now?
Yep.
And then -1 because you're firing heavy weapons in combat.
Exactly. So Demolish Cannon, I'm going to target Tyranid warriors. By some miracle, I'll prove them all.
Okay.
1 melt gun on him, 2nd melt gun on him, last gun on him, last cannon on him.
Yeah,
everything's going to be -1.
How do you want to start then?
First melt gun.
Yeah.
5 reroll 1s because I'm going with the reroll 1s. Oh, just check that. Really got to stop rolling them on this thing.
Yeah.
5 reroll 1s. Reroll 1. It hits. 2 Swinger. I'm going to use command point. So I want to try and clear it. So gets him +2 damage. How many wounds has he got?
4.
Oh, as long as you don't roll a 1. So he's cleared.
Cool.
Next one, the next melter on this one. 5-step reroll 1s. Both hit. 2s.
To kill.
That's definitely cocked. So
well, maybe not kill. Just
2
roll.
wounds. I just need to not roll a 1, and I can't reroll. Okay. That'll clear the other one.
Stop rolling on that fence.
And then 5 reroll 1s for last cannon. Reroll that 1. Do it. Yeah. 2s to wins. No. And I can't do anything about that. Bulgrim going to charge the Death Leaper. 7-inch charge to get in. Do it. Going to spin a command point.
Yeah.
That's the worst roll you can get. Oh
no. So I'm going to use my last command point. It's me to choose first in this phase because you've no charges. Yep. I'm going to use my Feral Instincts again on the Horbigonts to give them -1 AP.
Yep.
And we're just going to put 20 times 2, so it's going to be 40 attacks because there's still 20 guys left straight into the Chimera.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be 4s, reroll 1s because the Siding Talons. Be right back. Got a fair whack of hits after rerolls. 6s to wound, but because of Toxin Sacks, I'll reroll wounds of 1 and... Sorry, because of Toxin Sacks, they're damage 2 then, and it's still reroll wounds of 1.
Because you're over 20?
20 or above. Apparently I just want to seem to achieve 4 every time. Let's do the rerolls though, guys, if you don't mind for me. Wait a second. That's better. 6 wounds at -1 AP.
Yep. Failed 2 of these, I'm dead.
Failed one and a reroll.
One and a reroll. Oh, down to 2 wounds.
Kidding me, man.
I'm going to let Tank Commander to go next. It's going to be D3 attacks on Selector. Hitting D3 attacks. For 1. Hitting on 6s. Nope.
Just going to quickly do that Lictor, guys.
Why not?
Just last one to go. 3 attacks, going to go straight for Rending Claws again. So hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. For 1 wound at AP -1.
AP -1, so it's going to be 4 up save.
Yeah,
we're fine. Just going to do this Chimera next. I've now suffered a lot of damage. So it's only going to be 1 attack, which hits.
3s it'd be, or 2s maybe even. Yeah.
Wounds.
6 up save.
6 up save.
Nailed it.
Oh, what? It's like, you're not going to get your bonus next time. And that is the end of Astra Militarum turn 2. It was looking promising. See, if I freed up that Tank Commander, there would have been a lot of options for me ahead. However, not freeing that and not, beating the Death Leaper to bloody pulp is possibly going to cost me. Don't know what I'm going to say on that one. I think we're going to let David, consider conceding, but I think if David really does mess up, then I might have a chance. But I think if that Tyranifex is just looking for its next target, let's see how it does.
So yeah, into battle round 3. Let's see how it goes. If all goes well, going great. I actually am just in range of the centre point, so I hold 3 of the objectives, which means I will get a total of 15 victory points this turn, as I have 2 or more, and I have more than my opponent. Other than that, I'm back up to 1 command point. I do get a refund. Really, this whole turn is about shutting down the Manticore. I'm probably going to die in Ross's shooting phase with the Lictor over there, but again, he's tied him down for another round. So let's just see how we go. So end of the turn, I've fallen back this Lictor. Death Leaper and the Raveners have moved on up to try and swarm the Manticore. I have just stayed in combat, obviously over here with this Chimera, try and finish the job. Warriors have moved on up into bit cover. These warriors have stayed still. Venom Thrope, Hive Tyrant, Tyranifex, Impaler Cannon, Hive Guard, they've all stayed still. Into the Psychic phase, don't really have much range to do anything else except for Catalyst. And you know what, I'm actually going to put Catalyst this time onto... I'm going to put it on the Rupture Cannon again. Purely because he is winning me the fight at the moment with his long range firepower. Catalyst. We fail it. I'm not going to use my command point to re-roll that, because I'm going to save that for damage. We're going to go with the Rupture Cannon on the Tyranifex, going to shoot straight up into Ross's freed up Tank Commander. I need to kill this or else I've potentially just gifted you a lifeline. Yep, now I do have +1 to my save this time. No, I failed it. You failed it last time. No, okay. And there's no more minus to hit either. There's no minus to hit. So I'm forced to hit. I am re-rolling 1s here. This needs to be big. It is. Oh, it's big. Okay. I'm 3s to wound. Here we go. I get 3 wounds. I'm not going to use any rerolls. Minus what AP? 3. So that's going to bring me to 6 up save. Oh, it doesn't cut it. I'm not going to try and save him at command point. You D6 damage. Yeah. Just enough. But does he explode? Hope not. Nope. No. But Tank Commander is gone. So I'm actually kind of running out of targets. I didn't want to shoot the Sentinels because of what you've got coming up next. I wanted to go for the Buildings, but you're just out of range. I'm going to choose my Impaler Cannons in that building down below. No line of sight required into your Sentinels. Okay, I'm going to activate Death Maneuvering from Psychic Awakening. It halves damage coming into them because they're Armoured Sentinels. Rounding up. Okay, 6 shots, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s with Impalers. Okay, now they're not doing all good. Strength 8, so 3s to wound. 3s to wound indeed. 3 wounds. Minus 2 AP. 2 AP, 6 up saves. No, they're armoured. It's going to be 5 up saves. Are they 3 up? Yep, for armoured ones.
Normal ones are 4. So 1 goes through.
D3 damage for 1 damage.
So 1's down to 4 wounds.
Going with the Venom Cannon here, or Miasma Cannon, into the Sentinels with the Warlord. D3 shots for 3. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Didn't move. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Minus
2.
5 up save. Nope. How much damage?
Straight 3 damage, so it'll be 2.
2 damage.
1.5 rounded up. Now, just in case you're wondering why I wasn't hitting those vehicles in a 2+, I still need to be in the 8-inch bubble of the enemy unit with the Miasma Cannon, so still 3s to hit there. These warriors, we're going to go with Death Spitter into the Guardsmen and the Venom Cannon into the Sentinels. Let's just do the Venom Cannon first. D3 shots for 2. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Nope. Death Spitter into the Guardsmen. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Wounding on 3s. For 2 wounds at -1.
6s. Nope. 2 go down.
Death Spitter in this Prime into the last guy.
Why not?
Only real target. Hitting on 3s with this guy. He didn't actually move, so reroll 1s because he's Kronos. 3s again. That's not cocked, so only 1 wound. He's alive!
He's alive!
And we're just last to shoot. Well, it's actually not last to shoot, but it's kind of last. Venom Cannon into your Sentinel.
Yep.
D3 shots for 3. Hitting on 3s because of +1 from the Prime and reroll 1s because I didn't move for Kronos. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 1 wound.
5 up save.
Yep, -2. It's
damage?
D3 damage, so I need to roll 5+ to kill one.
Yep.
No, so 1's down to 1 damage. You know what? I'm trying to think about it. I'm not going to spend my command points on anything else. I've got 1 command point left to use. I'm going to re-roll that.
Could Ravagers not shoot? Are they 12-inch guns?
They're 18-inch guns. Actually, yeah, I'm being greedy.
Yeah,
Are they in range?
Point for something. Yeah, they're all in range.
Well, look at, yeah, let's build the command points back up, so we'll do that. 4 Devourers into the Sentinel.
Yep.
Heading on 4s, no rerolls. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. 5s to wound. You know what? That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
No AP in these Devourers.
3 up save. I mean, that'll kill 1 and bring that 1 down to wounds.
Does it explode? No. Death Leaper Spine Fists into the Manticore, so only target I can shoot at. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 6, so I think I'm wounding on 5s.
You are.
For no wounds. Warriors are going to charge this guy. The Overwatch.
Poor guy.
I'm assuming you're in Overwatching.
No.
That wound should be on him, by the way, not on the cannon. Right, this is an important one though. 2 charges over here. I'm going to declare the Raveners first.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're going to Overwatch.
Overwatch and defensive gunners.
So command point time.
Yep. So that's 2 down.
Yep.
So the Manticore's attack's going to go on to the Ravagers. So I've also got Heavy Bolter on there as well. And it is in range this time, so it's going to go in them as well. 2d6 random attacks from its missiles. I believe I can only actually fire these once a turn. As in like, so I wouldn't be able to Overwatch onto
Can we double check it?
I'll have a check. So I have a check, yeah, I can only fire 1 of those missiles a turn, so I'm fine to fire it, and I'm going to go against the Ravagers because, well, if you make it in, then it's doomed. So 2d6 random attacks, and I do get to reroll 1. Going to reroll that too. Oh, come on!
You've also used your gunner stratagem for +1 to hit here, haven't you?
Yeah, so it's going to be 5s to hit.
This is an Overwatch stratagem, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's going to be 3, 6, 7, so it's 5s to hit.
Game over for that one. Heavy Bolter.
Yeah, Heavy Bolter can't do it. 3 attacks in on 5s. Oh my word.
Can't fail this charge, really.
Can't fail this charge at all.
Raveners are in.
Death Leaper.
I'm going to charge Death Leaper just to try and actually get him round the back of the tank.
Why not?
To save him from Ogrins. Yeah, they're in. So we're going to use the Death Leaper here against the Manticore. We have 4 attacks, and we're just gonna go with Grasping Talons, why not, eh?
Yep.
Here we go, 4 attacks. So hitting on 2s, no rerolls. Strength 6, so winning on 5s. For nothing. And then the 4 Raveners, so 4 attacks apiece, just gonna use our Scything Talons on this guy. So we're hitting you on 3s, reroll 1s. Great roll. It's going to be 5s to wind. AP dash on this. That's 3, 4. 4 wins, AP dash.
3 up save. Say 2 wins.
Alright, this poor soldier is going to probably get eaten alive here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, here we go. 3 hit. 4, 5 hit. Only 2 wins.
Any AP?
No, it's just Scything Talons.
5 up. He only just dies. On to the protracted combats, and as I'm the defender, I will get to attack this time. It's going to be 1 attack and a 6. Nope.
Just before we move on to the Hormagaunts, I actually forgot to factor in the instinctive behaviour for the Ravagers. Lictors don't have to do it, but the Ravagers, basically they've had -1 to hit there, but I don't think it really matters.
I don't think it's going to really matter.
40 attacks here. Heading on 4 0-1s. We'll bring it back. Alright, got a whole bunch of attacks in there. We're going to be 6s to wound. Toxin Sacks will factor in, but I've got no -1 AP this time. And I'll reroll wins of 1 still. Terrible.
Jeez, yep.
Let's just quickly do the reroll 1s, which is a lot of. Yep, nothing. Basically, those Hormagaunts do not like the Chimera. They cannot dent it. Alright, that brings an end to my turn 3. Very successful again, achieved all our objectives, locking down key guns, eliminating key guns. But realistically, Ross,
yeah,
thanks for the time.
That's kind of game in that when you still have these terrifying units here.
The guards in there as well.
Guards in there as well. Sentinels, I mean, now that I'm firing back on you, minuses to hit is making it very, very difficult. And then the Ogren could come in and bully some stuff, but you've shut down the Manticore, which would be my main retaliation. Nope, good game, David. We can't shake hands. I almost went for it there because we get in trouble. Let's have a word about it.
Guys, thanks for watching. That was different from where I'd envisioned that game to go.
Yeah, that was an odd one. So, a lot of it came down to, I'd probably say the MVP was the Venom Throat. C -1 to hit.
Yeah.
When it works, it works.
Yeah, paid off that time, big time.
Some bad rolls. I thought I had that Hive Tyrant turn 1.
Same.
I mean, I didn't have the Demolisher Cannons coming in, but I certainly had enough damage coming through. And just that random dice, I think it was down to 3 wounds, and then I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Command pointed and turned it into a 1. That cost me heavily. And not that your Hive Tyrant did much damage, but it was the fact that there was going to be instantly 13 victory points for achieving that. And then some of the other things just not quite working out did do me a bit of pain on that side.
I think you were, but off camera, you weren't too bored about not getting turn 1. I think you were kind of like, no, it's not bad.
I had a lot of flamers. I thought it was going to be okay. And then you killed both the Hellhounds.
That though, I think on any other given day probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
I think the rolling for all the Venom Cannons was...
That Rupture Cannon that usually doesn't pay off too well, but today...
Rupture Cannon, got the first one, and then the Venom Cannons got the other one.
Yeah.
Very surprising. Rupture Cannon did well every battle round, let's not kid ourselves. It targeted a tank every round, killed a tank every single round. Usually,
you know, we've talked about this a number of times when it comes to Tyranids, the Exocrine, especially if you just take one, usually paves off more because you get, if it stays still, I think it hits on 3s, reroll 1s, gets 12 shots, and then if you use the
Pathogenic
Slime, it's 3 damage a piece. That's a lot of damage in and itself. The only problem is I think it's strength 7.
It's strength 7, so then there's no way to improve that. So against anything like a Lehman Russ, but your Chimeras actually, I'm going to consider Exocrines the next time they're kicking about.
Sure. But overall, I think there were some unlucky moments that really decided that game in its entirety. And once you got into my lines, that was about it.
So guys, thank you for watching. Again, great to see Astra back on the channel. Comment, share, like and subscribe. Check the links down below for our social media updates. And more importantly, we hope to see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.